Hello and welcome to Season 3 of the Swindon Town Swoodly Poopers. Their inexorable march to the Premier League has ended in the Premier League, and today we are taking on Chelsea in the Community Shield game. And guess who's starting? It's the same 11 guys who started against Chelsea last time. I kept all of them, including in goal, Fat Lucas. And right now, if you listen closely, you can hear the Swindon Town supporters at Chelsea Stadium singing, "He's big, he's wide, he's always on our side, Fat Lucas." Fat Lucas. I just wanted to thank the boys by letting them all start together. That said, I am immediately taking Fat Lucas out of the game. They got to hear him sing. It was a beautiful thing. He played great, but we've got a new keeper in town, and his name is something Berna. You guys decide. R. Berna. You decide his real name. I'd like to congratulate Fat Lucas on becoming the greatest keeper in the history of Swindon Town. You will remember that it was against this very club, Chelsea, that his heroics led Chelsea to miss 2 penalty kicks, and the Swindon Town Swoodly Poopers won the FA Cup in what has been hailed widely as the greatest comeback or the greatest upset in the history of English soccer. I haven't played this game in about 2 months, by the way, so I'm going to be bad at first, just FYI. That wasn't a foul. That was just Ball John Green getting down on the ground and touching someone. There we go. There, he's back on. Berna's on. So I want to bring you up to date on the club. Oh, boy. And also, we're in the Premier League now, and I did not have the transfer budget that I expected. I have to say I had an $8 million transfer budget, which is enough to buy about one player. And so we are not going to be significantly improved, at least in terms of, statistics. It's going to be a long season in the Premier League, guys. I need you to sort of stick with me because hopefully next season we can have a lot of success. But this season, one size fits all. You're better than that with the unnecessary slide tackles. This season is frankly going to be long, and you're going to have to watch me lose some. So I apologize. I am going to try to get better. I'm actually taking lessons from a friend of mine who's really good. Oh, Ball John Green. I'm taking lessons from my friend Kevin, who's really good at this game. Oh, Ball John Green puts it in the back of the net. Oh, we're beating Chelsea again. We are the bane of Chelsea's existence. I love it. I love it, Ball John Green. He's a finisher. He's back. He's back. Wow. What a beautiful mustache he has, too. But here's the update. Essentially, we have lost none of your favorite players. Oh, unnecessary slide tackle. I forgot what button I'm supposed to push. Whoa. Why am I so bad all of a sudden? You were supposed to go tackle him, Rampage. Oh, look at that new keeper, though. Ricardo Berna. He's fantastic. He just needs a nickname. That's all he needs. Everything else is together. So we have a new keeper. We've got some new center backs. That's not a foul. We've got a few new players, but mostly you're looking at the same club that you know and love, the Swoodly Poopers you've come to know over the months and years. So since this is probably not going to be as successful a season as last season, I need better stories to tell. And on that front, I am turning to you, my friends, to give me better stories. Ball John Green to his husband, no! So I need you to tell me what you want me to talk about, what kind of stories you want to hear in this season of the Swoodly Poopers. If you like the stuff where I talk about the fictional Swindon Town Swoodly Poopers, or if you like the stuff where I talk about my own life, or if you like a mix of both. On that topic, can I just mention that I was on the front page of the Swindon Town newspaper for the Swindon Town Swoodly Poopers heroics? Oh no, we gave up a goal to Solomon Kalou, who's really talented, and he likes hugs. Yeah, that was inevitable. We just haven't been playing very organized. Look, we're not going to win a lot of games. All we need to do is avoid relegation, and next season we'll have a much bigger transfer budget. We get to play in Europe a little bit this season, so yeah, that's how it's going to work out because we're not going to be good enough. Even with the lessons from my friend Kev, I think I'm going to have a lot of work to do. So I was on the front page of the Swindon Town, the actual newspaper in Swindon, with the headline, "We won the cup." And it was all its article about how this weird American is playing a fictional game, but he's a real supporter of Swindon Town, which, by the way, I am. Oh, no! Oh, that's the kind of thing I can't defend against. Oh, he was offside, thank God. By the way, the actual Swindon, to give you an update on their great job there, one size fits all. The actual Swindon, to give you an update on their progress, they are in the third round of the FA Cup, which is huge for them. It's huge financially and just also huge. Yeah, it's just really successful for the club. They're in League Two right now. They were relegated last season, but I think they stand a reasonably good chance of going up to League One, which would be very successful for them. And last week I watched a game of theirs on the internet. Not that I pirated it, and it was incredibly intense. They won in a huge comeback. With in the last minute of the game, they were down 1-0, and then they scored in like the 88th minute and the 93rd minute, and it was beautiful. Oh, ball John Green. He's such a finisher. He's so strong. His husband finishes it off. Yes. And they embrace in joy. That's just, you know what? Maybe we will be good, because the Swindon Town Swoodly Poopers with John Green and John Green up front, it's just hard to stop them. John Green's balled another John Green. They love each other, and they love our team. So sorry for the singing. I'm just so excited to be playing again. I literally, by the way, it's not like I literally have not played a game since you saw me play the FA Cup final. I'm not a particularly committed FIFA player, it must be said. I mean, I keep my Xbox in my office so that I don't accidentally halftime here, and look at that. We are winning. Who would have thought it? Yeah, so I keep the Xbox. A lot of people have asked about my office. Maybe I'll talk about my office in the second half. I think I will. Yeah, I'm going to bring on some substitutes now, if that's okay with you guys. Specifically, Leroy Williamson has not had a very good game, so I'm taking him off. Although he's a hero of our club. There's no doubt about it. I was just thinking that, I managed not to bring any of my center midfielders in. Great job, John. I guess Leroy Williamson is going to stay on. So I will talk about The Office, but I was watching the FA Cup final last night to remind myself of what my starting 11 should be. And in addition to really being grateful for all of your support for the Swoodly Poopers, that was almost a goal. I was struck by how heroic so many lesser-known Swoodly Poopers were. Like Voluptuous Pericard, like French the Lana, and like Perry Perry, who scored that huge goal, proving once and for all that he is a platypus. Those guys will never have to buy a drink in Swindon again. It just made me really, really proud of the whole club, because we played together so well in that game. And then we're coming out and we've finally scored against Chelsea, something that we didn't do. That's got to be a foul. That's a red card. That's a red. No, I disagree. It was a clear scoring opportunity. When you're other John Green, that's a scoring opportunity, even if you're 40 yards out. It's a bad foul, Alex. You should be embarrassed. You should feel bad. All right. So, why do I have an office? A few reasons. Biggest reason is with Crash Course and all that stuff starting, I have a coworker now. Say hi, Stan.
Hello.
Stan's here. We share this office. But also my best friend Chris he owns a business. If you ever need services, you should look up. Wait. Oh God, Stan, cut that out. Yeah. That whole thing was beeped. Oh no! Oh, Fat Lucas makes that save, I think. Didier Drogba ties it up 2-2. This is the exact opposite, by the way, of the FA Cup final, which was a much more tense game. Although I'd like to win the Community Shield because I think it comes with some money, and I desperately need money. Not in real life, just in Swoodly Pooper life. So, so I got the office. Chris was like, I got this extra room in my office. Do you want it? And I was like, sure. So that's part of it. And then part of it is that I don't really like having video games in my house because then I play them too often. So it seemed good just to put the video game here in my office where it's work. But mostly, I have to say I don't do video games here. Yeah. So anyway, my friend Chris is the one who's always out there making fun of me, but also he has several people who work for him full time, and so they're always out there making fun of me too, like Ingrid and Nah and other people. Come on, we really need to score here, guys. We can't. I think if the Community Shield is tied, it actually goes to extra time, which no one wants. Although, maybe we'd get a chance to relive the entire experience. Oh, what a magical moment the FA Cup final really was for our boys. That's the button you're supposed to push when you're on defense. Now I remember. All right. Get it to... turn? No. So that's why I have an office, and I write from here, but mostly I do video stuff from here, edit, and, work on getting your pants less ugly. That sounds dirty, but it isn't. Every context is everything, friends. Look at Fitzhall. You can't stop him. I love one size fits all. What? Referee is going to cost me the game. If the referee costs me the game, I'm going to be so mad. All right, he didn't. Come on, there you go. And then also, I'm reading your tips. I've been reading your tips and comments. There's a lot of people saying, yeah. A lot of people after the Swindon Town Advertiser article came out, and they were like, this guy's terrible at FIFA. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's the joke. Obviously, I'm terrible at FIFA. That goes without saying. Fortunately, I have the heart of a champion because I have the Swoodly Poopers on my side. Believe me, if I didn't have Ball John Green and other John Green, that's a foul. Gotta be. No, I want to shoot. I want to shoot. I want to shoot. Thank you. Hey, Chris. I was just talking about you.
How are the John Greens doing?
We've scored 2 goals this game, so we're doing all right. Both scored by John Greens.
Keeping it in the family.
We like to keep it in the family. Oh, no. Alas. So Chris just brought the mail. Did we get anything good? Oh, it's a debit card. That is exciting, actually. Oh. All right. Great defense there. We're in the 90th minute. I don't even know if this goes to extra time. Oh, God, we got to stop it. Fitzhall, of course. It's always Fitzhall. Oh, he's big, he's tall, but he's also short and small. One size, Fitzhall. Almost a goal in the 90th minute from other John Green heroically holding off his defender. Anyway, you guys got to tell me something to tell stories about because obviously I'm not. What am I doing? What happened? Close help. All right. I didn't want to see that many replays. All right, one size fits all is in there. He loves to score in these situations. Come on, one size fits all. What? I hit the wrong button. Clearly out of practice. All right. Can we? I want to go back to one size fits all. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Is the game over? Are we going to extra time? This is a disaster. That's it. I guess the Community Shield is oh, no, we go straight to penalties. All right. We got Bald John Green, French the Lana, Perry, Beefstock, and Leroy. Wait, Williamson. Maybe we want to have. I mean, nothing against Leroy Williamson, but I think I want other John Green to take my shot there. Okay. All right. Let's advance. We're going to go to penalties, ladies and gentlemen. Just like the FA Cup final, we're reliving the moment of our great glory. That's not a good start. Oh, boy. Well, I'll remind you that we did win the FA Cup final. Plus, we don't have Fat Lucas. I feel like we're not as strong without Fat Lucas. That was not a good save, buddy. I also forgot which button to push. All right, French the Lana. Yes, right down the middle. Not where I meant to kick it, but okay, I'll take it. All right, we just need Drogba to miss. Come on, Drogba. Yes, great save. I forgot. Anyway, once I like our new keeper. I like everything about him. Perry. Come on, Perry. You can do it. This is for the Community Shield. He's a platypus! Yes, of course he never misses. Such a platypus. All right, we just need a big save here. unnamed keeper. Yes! Just stand in the middle. Perfect. I guess you stood slightly off to the left. All right, Beefstock. Beefstock. Remember when he was a hero for Swindon Town? I do. Come on, Beefstock. Yes, upper corner! Oh, Beefstock! He's so beefy. All right, all comes down to this. We need a big save. You know, Fat Lucas whispered in his ear before about how this works. Come on. Yes! He kept it in the middle. Yes! 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 We win the Community Shield. I don't know what that is, but I'm excited. He's handsome, our new goalkeeper. No two ways about it. So tell me what you want me to tell stories about, the fictional life of the Swoodly Poopers or the real life of me or both, and specifically if you have any questions about the players or me or whatever that I can answer in videos, because obviously I didn't do a great job this time. Thanks for watching, and we're the winners of the Community Shield, once again beating Chelsea in penalties. Life is hard and full of disappointment, Chelsea. Best wishes.